I did my project on Jay-Z, which is also Sean Corey Carter. He was born on December 4th, 1969, and grew up and was born in Brooklyn, New York. So he grew up in the projects. The projects are, or is like a neighborhood, but it's mostly like torn up houses and apartments. It's just really ugly. So his father passed away when Jay-Z was only 11 years old, and since then his mom had to raise him and try to lead him the right way. But it was hard in the projects because the projects are usually like infested with drugs and gangs and so many other violent things. So since Jay-Z was pretty much raised in drugs, he had to deal with it while he was growing up, and he had to find a way out whenever he got into drug dealing. So he found his friend, and his friend helped him achieve his rapping dream. And one of the things Jay-Z did was he sold millions of records with his Rockefeller label, which is the label his friend helped him own. In his rappings, Jay-Z has brought up some really strong topics. For example, he has talked about Hurricane Katrina. He has also talked about Barack Obama's 2008 presidential election. He has also talked about fame and fortune. And he has helped shape our society by talking about those subjects. And he has hoped that people will actually listen to the songs and think about the songs, the lyrics, and actually put them together and take his life and stuff into consideration so they don't fall for the same things Jay-Z has fallen into, or so that they can be something in life. By researching him, I have learned that just because you were raised in a bad place doesn't mean you have to hang around with the same bad people and do the things they do, because while you're with them, you don't think about all the consequences, and they might tell you, oh, don't, like, yeah, go ahead, nothing has happened to me, you should do this, or you should try that. But you know, if you actually do that, you know, you're going to get caught up into a bad situation, and you don't want that happening to you. And I also thought it was pretty cool about him, how he started off as a rapper, and then later on in his life, he opened up his own clothing line store, and he doesn't let anybody bring him down. And you know, researching him has taught me about how one day I will be able to prove people wrong about everything that they tell me now. And one day I will actually be able to compete with them, and they won't be able to get to my level. In The Hunt, he took his rapping into consideration and really thought it out. In The U, he prevented drugs from re-entering his life. In the end, he focused and he found his friend and got the Rockefeller label. In The T, he finally took his first step into rapping, and then later opened up his own clothing line store.